You're thinking about moving to Raleigh, North Carolina, and you need to be close to the Research Triangle Park and close to Raleigh Airport, and just a half-hour drive from NC State. And you kind of need to be where you want to be, which is a hot spot near Apex, near Cary. This video is for you. We're going to be covering 2 homes in a very hot area of Apex. They've already sold most of the homes in this complex, but they still have 40 of them left, which means they're heavily incentivized. If you like what you see today, contact us right away. But let's get right into it. Isn't this a beautiful little deck? That's just a cool little hangout spot. Hey, I'm gonna show you this home today. When you see what I'm kind of walking by right now, it's gonna blow your mind. But this property actually has plenty of extra space for the work at home. All right, this complex has over 200 homes. They've sold most of them. They still have 40 of these townhomes left, and you can get in on special incentives if you move quickly. They will sell out of these homes probably 2026. We're talking about a 3-story gourmet kitchen, luxury townhomes in a hot area. These houses will go quickly and they will go up in value. Let's start with this end unit, which has extra windows on the sides. It's 2,227 square feet in size. And let's just get to the good part. Look at this beautiful kitchen. I'll get my face out of the way there. But yeah, beautiful open plan, right into the living space, and extra windows because you're buying the end unit. This place really does have a bright feel to it. And even with the luxury vinyl plank and everything, it still has kind of that earthy wood feel to me, like the genuine thing. They all come standard with the gourmet package, which is, as you know, is the range and the oven in the wall with the microwave. This is all really nicely set up. So right now they're building 5 of these attached. So 1 on each end would be one of these units, an end unit. The ones in the middle will be obviously 3 in the middle. But check out this extra space here. There's a lot of extra space with a little bar that they installed here. I think that's just for the model home, but you could easily do that once you move in. You could utilize this space over here. They decided to do a double stairway. As you come down these stairs, you have your choice to go out to the back or go to the front door. And the back will take you down there. What's down there is going to blow your mind, because if you're like a lot of people, you might be working from home or hybrid and you need a space to work, and sometimes your spouse is invading that space, or your partner or your kids, and you just need more space. That's what this place is for. It's for the person who needs a work at home space, also needs to be in a great location, a close location to Cary, Apex, and as I said, Research Triangle Park. Let's go upstairs and check out the bedrooms. Upstairs, you're going to find 3 bedrooms and your laundry room, with space for a sink. For those of you who don't know, you will find a reason for that sink at some point in the laundry room. Nice shelving space up there as well. Twin bedrooms here, they're about the same size, and these face out to the street. They've set these units up with the garage in the front, right next to the front door, and then a backyard, like a real little backyard in the back. And these particular ones have a little bit larger backyard than most townhomes do. Great thing about this package is it comes standard with a refrigerator, washer and dryer, and blinds. These can be pricey if you price them out elsewhere. Let's take a quick look at the closet. Pretty small, but it'll do the job. And bathroom. This is your hall bathroom. Very nice vanity. I like particularly they did some, accent walls and things here for this model home, but not standard. The tile's nice. Decent. It's not a double vanity. They do have a linen closet here. Wait till you see the primary. It's beautiful. And this would be the 2nd bedroom. Closet here is just a tad bigger, but. So here's the primary bedroom. All right, decent sized bed in there. It's in the back of the home, so it should be a little bit quieter back here. Let me flip the camera. That's the closet. Goes in about 4 feet to the side. End unit gives you those extra windows up top, which I like because they are private. They're about 5 feet off the floor, so you're not going to be staring out at anybody. Nobody's staring in. Bathroom, that's obvious, but it's a decent size with a double vanity. I kind of like this, that they did a cabinet here instead of just a door and a closet for linen closet. I like that. Lots of space. Slow close on everything. All the packages that you see here are standard. Everything that you see on this unit that I'm showing you is standard. And then walk-in shower. And the throne room with a window. So you can look out at the beautiful skyline while you're getting your business. All right. So let me tell you what's special about this property before I show you one of the most amazing features. This property is developed right across the street from the American Tobacco Trail. It runs 22 miles all the way from Wake County through Durham and Chatham counties, and it was formerly owned by the American Tobacco Company in the 70s. So it's a project that has been an undertaking for years to be able to convert this entire railway system, which is no longer used obviously, to a trail. There's no rails there. You're not walking on the train tracks or anything. Beautiful, beautiful trails. That is a big feature here. The other two features that we mentioned before, 15 minutes to Research Triangle Park, 15 minutes to the airport, and just 15 minutes to Costco, 30 minutes to downtown, and for instance, North Carolina State University. Just before I tell you the price of this unit, it is 3 stories. This is the luxury end unit. It has a bonus room as well as a family room. So you've got a flex room, what we would call a bonus room, and a flex room. Let me show you what I've been talking about here, and this is gonna blow you away. Look at this beautiful office tucked away in between the kitchen's back there, and the balcony. I mean, you could definitely serve food out here. My family, we'd put a table right there, and we'd eat it right around the table right there. But this office, and notice this beautiful glass windows, this flex room is finished off to be an office, and it's just beautiful. So, you know, I'm not going to do it, but you could close the doors here and have privacy for one person to work, kind of keep the kids at bay. And then, if you'll follow me, down here, you've got the bonus space. Look at this gorgeous, big bonus space with a full bathroom, and as you can see, they put higher ceilings in here. It's just the nature of building it on the bottom floor. But this could be used for lots of different things, man cave, watching sports, whatever it may be. As I mentioned, they have a little bit more size than your average townhome here. It's got a little stamped deck, concrete deck, and a little bit of grass and some area. Now on these particular units, they back up to the road, so there's no neighbors back there. I'll give you a quick glimpse down the road here. That's how they lay it out. You see that one in the middle there? It's got a fence. So the HOA does allow you to create your own fenced-in little yard if you have a puppy or little kiddos. And there's the beautiful balconies that they've created. I just think they look really nice. It's quiet here, and yet you can get to everything really quick. You can get to downtown Apex in just 5 minutes. As I mentioned, full bathroom downstairs. So if you wanted to make this a guest suite, you could, or for long-term visitors. Nice big 2-car garage here for storage as well. This is probably water heater, just a closet. All right, let's get over and see the other one. And it's got a little bit of a different floor plan. As we're walking over there, I'll tell you that the garage is already pre-wired for an EV charger. Now, I'm not sure exactly, but it's probably a level 2 or level 3 EV charger. You're gonna want that for your electric vehicles. You're in Wake County. This is an interesting address because the address actually says Apex, but you're in Cary. So you're going to pay Cary taxes, and you're going to vote for the Cary mayor when that comes around. So those are some things to keep in mind. So as I'm headed to this second unit, which has much more of an open floor plan, it doesn't have that little pocket office on the main living floor. I wanted to mention that for some of you, you're going to be moving to the Raleigh area and you've been searching out areas, and it's confusing to figure out where is the best area. You might even be overwhelmed with too many options. And so you're thinking about just renting, which is fine. Renting is perfectly fine, but who really wants to move twice? And wouldn't you rather start your life with your family and your new home here in a location that you love. So why not contact us and create a custom relocation guide to help you walk through the areas that will work best for you, research those areas, and be able to identify a spot to land permanently. Just a thought. All right, so we're on the other townhome. This is an interior townhome, not an end, so you don't have those extra windows over here. But before we get to all that gorgeousness here, let's talk about the biggest bonus that I see on this, and a lot of people miss this, a lot of builders miss this, but look at this big buffet area behind me. That's in addition to the normal kitchen, okay? And again, they've got the gourmet installed, they've got the range, they've got the oven in the wall, the microwave in the wall, nice big island, all the standard stuff here, beautiful big cabinets. That buffet to me is gold. It's absolute gold especially because you get extra cabinet space. Everybody needs more storage. You've got a coffee area that's helpful, as well as, you know, you could serve food here, all kinds of different stuff, dessert trays. You could easily fit, I'd say, an 8 or 10 top here. That's 6 right there. They always put smaller furniture in the model home. Your little half baths around the corner. Check this out. Look at this big, big space. Since you don't have that pocket office like the other one right next to the kitchen, you've got a big wide space here. Got a big wide L-shaped. I mean, that's a very large couch, guys. That's not a smaller, you know, model home couch. That couch, I'd say each of those segments is about 4 feet. So that's about a 12-foot couch all the way across, probably more than that. And a big wide area for your TV, your widescreen to go. It's a beautiful location. A lot of these townhomes, they make up the square footage and make more units by cramping this part together. So I'm holding up the camera so you guys can see they've extended this. This is wide. That's why we consider these luxury townhomes, 3 stories, 2,227 square feet. Just feels like a really nice big space. Great for entertaining, great for family. Nobody's gonna feel disconnected in this space because everything's open. Nice, beautiful patio outside, balcony, whatever you'd like to call it. And stepping out here, like, man, it is quiet out here. I mean, yeah, you can hear the construction truck in the background, but by about the end of 2026, that will all be gone. They're gonna be done with this place. So yeah, again, 40 units are left. But you're gonna want to get in on this while you can. I'll show you the bedrooms, and I carpeted upstairs and kind of wish they'd just put some flooring in. Let's go for the, oh, good, just like the other one. Got a sink in the laundry room. This is not staged, but you know, here's twin bedrooms. Same layout upstairs as the other model. Single vanity, hopefully you can see that. And same thing. Now, this gives you a good example of how staging and accent walls and everything. This looks a lot more plain Jane than the other model where they put accent walls and lots of cool staging. There's a cool little landing here. You really, practically speaking, you could put your kids out here to play. You could put some books out or schoolwork out. Master bedroom, same size as the other one. Identical size. The big main difference here is that main living area. And yeah, closet's the same size. Let's check out the primary. Yeah, basically same thing. Very cool though, very nice. It's classy. I like this sink. This is a classy sink with the curved edges and nice. This is a Moen faucet. That's a higher quality than your average faucet. Nice handles, slow close, all the stuff. Yeah, beautiful. It's a nice place. If you want to be in Apex and you want to be, you know, really where it's at, so to speak, this is a great example for that. If this doesn't seem like a good match for you, hit up this playlist right here and check out the other homes in the area that we're reviewing and see if those is a better fit for your family. And we look forward to talking to you. You've got the information below, and look forward to helping you relocate out here to Raleigh, North Carolina. See you on the next one.